Hi guys, I'm back with a little update to share with you. Actually, I've got a few updates on a few different things. First off, I thought I'd just share some of the digitals that I've added in the past fortnight. This one I actually added yesterday. These are taken from a French wage envelope. So the original is like this brownie craft kind of colour. And I thought it would make a really nice pocket for journals and things. And where the fold lines are actually not very even, but I actually really like that. So don't worry if it's not lining up at the side, it's actually supposed to be like that. But yeah, I just thought these were quite fun. So of course I had to go with my whole sort of pastel style as well. So I added colours that I think would coordinate with some of my other kits in my shop. So we have those, and then there's also the inside lining piece which coordinates as well. So you can obviously print the inside. So that's the first share. I also dropped a new kit last week as well called In the Meadow. To be honest, I was just really fancying some pastels. I haven't really worked with pastels for a while. So this kit is quite spring-like, but not necessarily pigeon to that. So In the Meadow has a lot of sort of pastel-y greens and cream colours. So there's this really sweet girl here. I thought I'd just do a sort of a flip through of what's in the kit. There's some birds and some eggs. So really nice. This is actually from one of my pages from the French Bureau kit, but I've changed it to this really pale aqua colour. It's really nice French wallpaper. Some sheet music. This is from one of my original pieces of ephemera as well. Just love the handwriting on it. Another lovely coloured piece of ephemera there. Some lovely images of a mother and a baby. Just sort of collage, some really nice images and things. This was taken out of a vintage book that I have. It's got a really nice verse about like growing up and things for girls, which is really sweet. We've got a French postcard there with some more wallpaper in the background, some more collaging of images, just some like ephemera and things, original from my sort of collection. Again, more birds. A lovely little girl here. There's a little book plate there. There's a really neutral sort of background. I love this image. Very simple, but I just love the colours of it. This is another collage sheet. So, like I said, it can be spring, but not necessarily. I did sneak a rabbit in there though, because, why not? Nice cute little girl at the bottom there. And I added a little quote there. Finally, in the kit, I've actually included a sheet of typewriter words. So I've printed this a little bit smaller to fit within my... I like to have a border on my... when I print, because I prefer the size, not quite a full A4 sheet, so I actually print a border. So that's with the border, so they are a little bit small, but if you think about a typewriter font size, they are actually pretty small. So the idea behind this was that you could print this onto any other background that you'd like to print on. So for instance, this is a piece of old ledger that I've just run through. Well, I've actually trimmed it first to fit in my printer, and then I've just run it through. So this is just an original French document, and I just thought it would be quite fun to print it on some ledger. And then this one I printed on some thicker cardstock. So I've printed one of the images from the kit first, and then I've printed the words on top of it. So not all words obviously are going to work depending on where it lies on the pattern, whatever you decide to choose, but I just think like, Bon Marche there is going to have a tiny little rose beneath it, and follow your dreams. There's all sorts of things on here that you can use, but I just really like the idea that you could print it on whatever colour background or piece of paper that you like, really. So that's the kit. And then I also started to work in a journal using these digitals. So this is, I don't really know what to call it. It's not quite a flip-flop journal because it only opens from two sides. So it's a double-sided sort of journal, I guess, if you will. So I just thought I'd share my beginning part. I'm trying to make a conscious effort to use things that I've already got printed. So I've been going through pulling out things that I think might work with this kit. So for instance, this is Pixie Dust Files, digital that I've used here. I've actually used a piece of handmade paper as like my base, if you will, of the journal. I don't really know what to call it. It's not really a flip-flop journal, but so yeah, I've just sort of layered onto the edge there to make the cover. I've used some of my pastel doily kits in here as well. They work really nicely. Some of my French bureau as well. And then I'm going to be honest, there's things in here I don't know who they're from. So if you happen to know who this digital is, leave a comment for anybody that's interested. But I can't remember who this digital's from, so I apologise. Just add an ephemera, book page. This is tea dyed, like a pastel blue copy paper, and when it's tea dyed, it actually goes like this duck egg green colour, which I absolutely love. On the back here, I think this is a digital from Tailor Made Journals from Lorna. Some French book paper, tea paper. I've sort of started to make a bit of ephemera and things. So in the kit, there's these cigarette cards that are egg themed. Then I know I've also used some digitals from my friend Jacqueline, who's Souvenir de la France. She's got some lovely digitals, so I've sort of mixed and matched among my digitals with hers. Made a little side pocket here with the bird image, just a little journal card. Here's a little tuck spot. This is Nicola from the Paper Cameo, from one of her lace kits that she brought out not so long ago. I love this backing paper. This is from Gail. She's on my design team. Shabby Cottage Studios. This is one of her digitals. She's got some really nice guest check sets. Some original sort of papers. We have a little side tuck there. This digital is actually from the Haberdashery Shop collection, and I picked it because obviously the colour. A little side tuck, that's that little girl and that pale sort of wallpaper. Like I said, I've used a lot of French bureau digital kits in this as well. They're just really nice backing papers of different pieces of ephemera. This one's Jacqueline's as well. There's that girlhood, it's called, little poem. So yeah, this is obviously one half of the journal. So I thought I'd share sort of my base part of the journal as it's beginning, and then I can do a show and tell afterwards. This, I know, it is Ruby and Pearl. I've just made it into a little booklet, so I need to have some papers there. Again, this is from the French Bureau kit, some nice sort of newspaper print. What else? I think that's from Jacqueline as well. I just backed it with some more papers. That's from Jacqueline, I believe. So yeah, we go on to the other side. I think this might be a Ruby and Pearl image. Oh, one of these is falling out. There's that wallpaper again. There's one of the images from the kit. I really love these birds. See, I haven't glued anything down yet, but again, this is another one that I'm not sure who it's from originally. Just trying to work my way through everything that's already printed because it's ridiculous the amount is already printed. This, I believe, is another one of Jacqueline's. That one's from Jacqueline as well, I believe. I just thought that was really pretty, and especially how it was, in the meadow, if you will. Another one of Gail's inventory tags, some ephemera. Again, not sure who this digital is by either. This is my vintage doily kit. Just made some ephemera there using some of the bird images. Some original papers there. Again, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure who this is by either. But it's a really nice damask that's been sort of shabbied up. So yeah, there's lots of ledgers and bits in here. This is Jacqueline's as well. Paper cameo. Some more ephemera. So yeah, this is the beginning of a new journal. There is one more page I know I decorated with the bunny. So I'll just put in, this is one of my shipping luggage tags. That's the digital as well in my shop. And it, again, just happens to be the right colour for this project. So I just made it a little tuck spot up there, the bunny, Jacqueline's image. So yeah, that is my work in progress for the In the Meadow kit. Like I said, we've got the French wage envelopes. On the 21st of November, so this month, I have a new launch through Creative Expressions. That's as much as I'm allowed to show. Don't tell anyone. I've also added a couple of new inspiration kits to my shop. So this is Pink Artiste. So it's kind of like that peachy pink kind of colour. So there's a couple of kits left. I just thought I would show you. So they're already packaged, so I'm trying to show you without the glare. But there's vintage wallpaper, French music sheets, trims, avocado dyed tissue, script, more lace and trims. I've cut out some of the images from the Pink Artiste digital kit. There's more fabrics and things, some really nice buttons, book pages, paper bags, a couple more trims, some embossed ledger paper there, envelopes, tags, a glassine bag, and then some embellishment bits and pieces there and trims. So there's a couple left of those in my shop at the moment. Those who are interested or just starting out and you just want a bit of a variation of things to play with. So yeah, I think that's all I have to update with you at the moment, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.